give it about the 45-second mark, and then we're going live. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay. All right, in about 5 seconds. All right, everybody. This is Poncho Blazin ATM, Reverend Joseph James Holland, aka at your service, and I'm the social media and YouTube legend and the future First Ballot Hall of Famer. I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, staying saved, living right, doing God's will, and keeping heaven my home. So we are on exclusively on Facebook, and this is Facebook Live with Poncho Blazin ATM, episode 4. So this is the official 4th episode of Facebook Live with Poncho Blazin ATM, and we're exclusively streaming this right now on Facebook. With the 20 minutes that we have, we're gonna go ahead and roll on. But before that, to everybody that's currently on Facebook right now, I appreciate you all and thank you all for tuning in so much. To the Facebook live chat that's getting ready to tune in, I appreciate all of Facebook live chat for tuning in. Thank you all so much. Now, for the YouTubers and TikTokers that will be streaming this later on, you will be able to watch the replay officially later on. And to everybody out in social media land, whether you're on social media, TV, a network device, whatever the case may be, somebody say everybody. I thank everybody for tuning in at this time for Facebook Live with Poncho Blazin ATM, episode 4. Now remember, tomorrow, because it's Veterans Day, along with Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday, there'll be no recordings. There'll be no live broadcast of any kind. So tomorrow for Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday, there'll be no live recordings officially whatsoever. But at this time, I'd like to thank each and every single one of you all for tuning into the 4th episode. Like I said, for Facebook Live with Poncho Blazin ATM, we're going to see on how long the series and show goes. So we'll continue to roll with it as long as we can. And as far as for you all asking questions about the PNP podcast, about me and the host, my mama prophetess Princess Holland, when is that supposed to take place? So you all know the story. Originally, it was supposed to take place back in January of 2023, but we've had some complications since then. As soon as we have the official premiere date, on when the PNP podcast will officially begin, we will officially let you all know. But for Facebook Live with Poncho Blazin ATM, you all are more than welcome to ask questions at any time. This right here, Facebook Live with Poncho Blazin ATM, is your chance to be able to learn about me, to be able to ask questions about me, to be able to state any statements that you would like to about me. So feel free to chime in on the Facebook Live chat at any time if you have any questions, or if you have any thoughts, or if you have any facts or statements, or if you just want to send a shout out. That is perfectly fine with me. But we'll begin the conversation with WYMT and their 40th year with WYMT in their 40th year anniversary. Now, originally in October of 1985, WYMT started their broadcast, and they was one of the first to experience the computers here in the United States of America. Now, we all know that the computers a decade before was in international countries, so they had the advantage over us Americans as far as technology and computers go. But in the 1980s, the computers came out, and WYMT was one of the first ones with computers. And we all know how those white computers were. To me, those white computers was terrible. I mean, they was terrible. I remember using one back in 2007 at Dad's house, and I was like, Lord, this computer is... And I was like, Lord, this computer is so slow. But thank God that we've updated since then. And WYMT has had some great and memorable moments. They are considered one of the greatest news stations of all time in Eastern Kentucky and all around the world. They're located in Hazard, Kentucky, and they broadcast everywhere around the world. They've had some great moments, and they've had some sad moments. We've lost the late, great Tony Turner, and recently the late, great Brandon Robinson. But we've had some great moments on where Paige Noel got married, and where Jim Caldwell transferred to WKYT. Through it all, through the trials, tribulations, heartaches, it has still been a blessing to watch WYMT, a Mountain News in Hazard, Kentucky. And for that, I am so grateful for WYMT and over the years that they've broadcast. I'd just like to say to WYMT, happy 40th anniversary to you all. And I hope that you all continue to do great things at WYMT. That brings me to a next anniversary. In the 30th year anniversary of the Monday Night Wars between Monday Night Raw versus WCW Monday Nitro. We all know those two shows, Monday Night Raw and WCW Nitro, Monday Nitro. Two of the greatest wrestling TV shows that was ever broadcasted. That war started back in 1995. In 1995, that war officially started. I believe it officially started when Lex Luger switched from the WWF at the time, or Wrestling Federation, to WCW. And he wore that white polo t-shirt, that white polo dress shirt. We all know, with him in the long blonde hair, the broadcasters was like, what in the world is Lex Luger doing in WCW Monday Nitro in WCW? If you remember, Lex Luger was originally in WCW NWA in the late 80s, early 90s. And then in 1993, Lex Luger switched over to the World Wrestling Federation in WWF. And for 2 years, Lex Luger was there in WWF. And then he switched back to WCW in 1995. Well, if you thought that was interesting, then the Monday Night Wars really took off when Kevin Nash and Scott Hall joined WCW. They was formerly known as Razor Ramon and Big Daddy Cool Diesel. But when they joined WCW, you could tell it was starting to get very hot in May of 96. And then by June of 96, they formed the NWO along with the immortal, late great Hulk Hogan. And that was one of the greatest all-time professional wrestling storylines in history. When the NWO formed, WCW killed the WWE in ratings. For 2 years, from June of 96 to April of 98, From June of 96 to April of 98, WCW killed the World Wrestling Federation in ratings. But then, oh happy days, in April of 98, when Stone Cold and Miss McMahon had that feud, from there on out, WWF, World Wrestling Federation, won the war in ratings. But throughout the Monday Night Wars, they had some great professional athletes, from Sting to Ric Flair to Bill Goldberg, Stone Cold Steve Austin, to D-Generation X, to The Rock. I mean, the list goes on and on with a who's in the Monday Night Wars. And to me, I will say that the World Wrestling Federation, in order to win the Monday Night War ratings, they had to switch it up. I think that if Monday Night Raw and the WWF, WWE had switched their program from the New Generation era to the Attitude Era and brought in Raw as War, if they hadn't did that, who knows, it would have been a different result in today's day and age. And to top it all off on that, if ECW hadn't been promoted at that time in February of 97 by the World Wrestling Federation, the WWF, then WWF, WWE would have never brought in the hardcore style. They would have never brought in the hardcore style that it was in the Attitude Era. Because in order for the Attitude Era to be successful, they had to bring that hardcore style. And just so happens ECW was being promoted at the time. So Vince was like, well, I need to change my style. And now since ECW's coming in the mix, I better switch it up. And that's when the Attitude Era came in March of 97. But if you look outside, I'm going to show you this real quick. My goodness, it is cold out today. It is cool and cold out today. Now, last night in Eastern Kentucky, in Southeast Kentucky, I mean, it was snowing last night. I don't know about any other state or any other city in Kentucky, but I know in Eastern Kentucky, Southeast Kentucky, the snow was coming down. And just look at the outside of this. Woo-wee! Have mercy. Woo! I mean, look at the debris out. Lord have mercy, Jesus. That's why we gotta be safe in this weather. We have to take our time and be safe in this weather. I'm gonna keep it on this for just a minute or two, so that way you all can see what I'm talking about. Whee! And in my vehicle, it is 28 degrees. So just imagine being outside right now. It's got to be twice as cold outside. And I'll have to say this. I had to keep my coat on today, because I'm not taking my coat off right now. Good Lord, it's cold outside today. It really is, though, honestly, for real. I'm not lying. And if you don't have to be out in the weather while it's snowing, please don't be out while it's snowing, honestly. Because we want to hear great reports. We don't want to hear no bad reports or no bad incidents. We want to hear great reports. And the last thing we need is to hear a bad report. So whatever you do, if you don't have to work, if you don't have to go to school, or if you don't have to go out at all, please don't go outside while it's snowing. Now, right now it's not really that bad. It's clearing up. So it's cleared up for right now. But we all know how people are. Even though you warn them about the weather, they'll still want to go outside. Why? Because they want to test the waters. Why is that? Because, oh, this is my property. This is my house. You can't tell me that I can't go outside. You can't tell me that I can't go out anywhere while it's snowing, or while it's a tornado, or while it's a hurricane, or while it's a tropical storm. No, no, no. I need to protect my property. Well, you can replace property, but you can't replace your life. You can replace a vehicle, you can replace a house, but you can't replace your life. Unless you're a cat and got 9 lives, or unless you're in the Twilight Zone, or unless you're in purgatory. You see the look on my face, do you? Unless that's happening, we all just have one life. And unless the Lord gives us multiple chances, multiple lives, we've only got one life to live. And we see snow trucks working. We see snow trucks getting the snow and the ice out. And it's one thing to drive in the snow, but to drive in the ice, oh, that is totally different. And driving in hell, where it's going down, where the hail balls are going down, that's totally different. Don't get me wrong. If with weather, we love to see the weather. We love to see the snow. We love to see what a hurricane or tornadoes is. We love to see what a thunderstorm looks like, or a volcano. But honestly, it's not worth it if you can avoid it. Especially if it's going to be bad and devastating. So we just got a little preview of what winter will be. I want to see everybody live and nobody get hurt in the weather. But like I said, you got a few of those people, especially a few of those homeowners, that no matter, you can give them the best advice on staying in or protecting their property, but they'll still find a way to go outside regardless. And when you do that, you put officers' life at risk. You put firefighters' life at risk. You put EMT's life at risk. You put those that protect us each and every single day in the healthcare field, you put their lives at risk. All because you want that fame outside, and fortune outside. All because you want to experience the winter outside. It is not worth losing your life. It's not worth losing your life just for that. Hey, like I said, if you can get a couple of pictures of a snowstorm or snow or a hurricane, volcano, thunderstorm, if you can get a few pictures and you're safe about it, that's totally different. I respect that. But just to do it, it's not worth it. Because think about it. Would you rather take a chance and lose your life and never be able to see life again? Or do you want to live, see another day, capture those moments when it's safe, be with your family and friends? That's an obvious choice. But I do appreciate everybody for tuning in to Facebook Live Chat at any time in Facebook. If you got any questions for me, any concerns, any comments, any thoughts, now is your time to ask them. And you can always ask them or put your thoughts or comments in at any time. I don't mind at all. This is why we're here. We're here to engage, connect. We're here to chat. We're here to be positive. And we're here to enjoy moments. But shout outs to Jessica Barrett. Congratulations are in order to my beautiful love, my beautiful baby girl, and Jessica Barrett. Jessica Barrett is now officially married. She got married this past Saturday and is now in Sizemore. So Jessica Barrett Sizemore, congratulations to you. I'm so happy. I'm very happy for you and my beautiful love, my beautiful baby girl, and Kenja North Daniels, and both now being married. My beautiful cuties right there, and the two of you all. I'm very proud of both of you all, and I pray that your all's marriages last a long time and last a lifetime. And shout outs to my beautiful love, beautiful baby girl, and Taylor Bowman. Best friends of 25 years. 25 years. Happy 25th year anniversary, Taylor Bowman, of us being best friends. Not only that, but congratulations on your engagement. She is a sweetheart, Taylor Bowman is. I've known her all my life since Puddin' Bible School in 3rd and 4th grade. And me, her, and Monique Witt, all three of us hung together just like that. And just like that, me, Taylor Bowman, and Monique Witt hung out just like that. And now to see both of their lives do great, I'm very proud for both of them. And Taylor Bowman, now that you're engaged to Tyler Brewer, I'm very happy for the both of you all. I pray that your relationship and engagement goes very great in the name of Jesus. And Taylor Bowman, I just want to let you know that I do want to be there for your wedding. And I need to be there for your wedding. I hated that I missed Monique Witt Allred's wedding. So I need to be there for your wedding, Taylor Bowman. I need to be there, and I want to be there. I want to support you there at your wedding. I have to support you at your wedding. 25 years of friendship, I've got to be there. And I've got to be there for your wedding. Don't forget, tomorrow, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday, there'll be no live recordings whatsoever. So for tomorrow, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday, there are no recordings, live recordings, no live broadcasts whatsoever. Happy Veterans Day to all veterans around the world, past, present, and future. Past, present, and future, all veterans around the world, happy Veterans Day. And tomorrow is your day to celebrate. And we salute you, great soldiers all around the world. Men, women, black, white, internationals. We support all of you all around the world. And not only that, but don't forget, December 4th is going to be the Empty Stocking Fund. And I believe it's going to be hosted by the Boys and Girls Club of Appalachia. It's also going to be hosted and presented by WTUK 105.1. So WTUK 105.1, they're going to officially host that. The Kentucky State Police. I'd love to see my boys in blue ride the Kentucky State Police. And that will start at about 10 a.m. So I'm going to have to get over to the left because the right lane's about closed. I don't know if they're going to let me go. Yep, they're going to let me go. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. All right, now we are just about out of time. Again, I just want to remind you of what you all are in store for. That weather is talking today. It is talking. My Jesus. Woo. My Jesus. As you can see, you got the construction. You got the state trooper, state police officer in front of me. Shouts to all Kentucky State Police officers all around the world. Now, please, y'all, if you don't got to go outside, if you don't have to work and don't have to go to school, please don't go outside. We stress this enough. It is not worth losing your life for fame, for a moment. If you can capture it while it's safe, that's perfectly fine. But just to do it, it is not. And ignoring the rules will cost your life in this weather. Ignoring the rules will end up having your life lost. I gotta get over to the right lane here. So please, y'all, I'm begging y'all, if you don't have to be out in this weather, please don't be out in this weather. Because although we enjoy it, we gotta keep everybody safe, and we want to see everybody alive to live another day. Well, be sure to follow me on Facebook, on my regular page in Joseph James Holland. Be sure to subscribe to my Facebook fan page in Poncho Blazin ATM, or you can only subscribe to me for just 99 cents. Be sure to follow me and subscribe to me on YouTube at Poncho Holland Vivo, and join the live YouTube Nation chat and live Facebook Nation chat. We're close to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're about 8 away from 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So get everybody to share and follow me on and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook. And also be sure to follow us and subscribe to us on One Way Ministries and GFR Global Force Incorporated's YouTube and Facebook pages. On their YouTube and Facebook pages. And be sure to subscribe and follow my mama, Prophetess Princess Holland, at Prophetess Princess Holland Vivo on YouTube and Facebook. And be sure to follow us on TikTok, X, Zang, OnlyFans, and Google. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and cross here. Second. Oh. There we go. Okay. All right. Just trying to back up and make sure that we are good. That's what I was trying to get the signal for. Okay. Let me go actually over here so that way we can park it real quick. I'm telling y'all, it is very, very cold outside. Like, we have mercy. And don't forget that this Saturday, darn it, I'm gonna have to turn around again. All right. So while we're getting the parking spot, I'll go ahead and say this. Don't forget that this Saturday, the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast episodes 143 and 144 will officially be on YouTube at Poncho Holland Vivo. So this Saturday, the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast episodes 143 and 144 will officially be on YouTube at Poncho Holland Vivo And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page in order to join the YouTube Live Nation chat. And let's see if we can get this back here. I believe we got it. I believe we got it. Yes. Perfect. All right. I believe we got it. And we do. Perfect. Good. All right. Okay. Well, keep blazing. I always have God in y'all's life, no matter what. And we will see you all next time. And as soon as we know when episode 5 for Facebook Live with Punch of Blazin ATM will be, we'll let you know. We will officially let you know ahead of time. Continue.